Let's start this video off with a massive preference. This video is not a defense video, this is an apology. So I just want to start off with saying I'm sorry to anyone who's been affected by the things I've done in the past, and anyone who I've bothered personally and with money, girls, whatever it may be. I want to make a full transparent video talking about the things I have done wrong. This video is supposed to be taken as an explanation and not a defense. So first and foremost, yet again, I'm sorry to anyone who has been affected, and I'm sorry if my existence bothers you. There's an unsubscribe button, and you don't have to interact with anything I do ever. So let's get straight into it, starting off with the number one thing that people come at me to this day for, the thing that happened back in 2017 that started this whole mess, and that is asking a 13-year-old/12-year-old for inappropriate photos. Before I say anything else, that was completely horrible of me to do that, even though my age at the time being 15. As you can see by the screenshot on the screen right now, you can see this was from December 4th, 2017. That is the same time that the other screenshots shown previously were from with the same girl. That would have made me 15 years old, about to turn 16. That would have made her 12, about to turn 13. This is completely inappropriate. It's just wrong. It was so wrong. And apologies to Ava. I've apologized to her multiple times since this has happened. And to the same girl, I threatened suicide, begged her for money. She claims that I was going to leak her address in this screenshot on the screen, but I never did that. Sorry, yet again. So let's move on to the second screenshots I'm going to be showing you, also from 2017. These were from earlier, 10/20/2017, and I was hitting on another girl around the same time. They say I was 16. Yet again, I was 15 in both of the two things. With the Maria girl, with the Ava girl, I was 15, about to turn 16. Yes, that is still 100% completely wrong. No doubts about it. But I was not 16, so that is the lie there. Apologies to Maria as well. I have not spoke to her in years, so if there's some offhand she's watching this video, sincerest apologies to you for anything I bothered you with at the time. The third thing you're seeing on the screen now happened after the fact. Well, it got leaked after the fact. This actually happened a year beforehand when I was 14. This was from 2016, December 2016. As you can see by the screenshots, right before I turned 15 years old. I would have been 14 when this happened. I was just a desperate teenager trying to find someone to date, and it was just completely weird to me. So apologies to any girls I hit on back when I was like 14 and I was desperate. Let's just move on to the next serious situation. Before I move on to anything else serious, I want to point out that this was my original apology from January 2018 after most of these situations got exposed, leaked, whatever you want to call it. If you want to pause and read through it, I agree with most of the stuff there. I did point out to the curious judge that this response was very bad, but now looking back at it and rethinking it, I think it actually was a decent response, and I stand by a lot of that stuff that I said there. I know I didn't commit to a lot of the stuff I said back then, but I am going to be committing to it now. I also want to go over the video of me throwing a scooter at a cat, and it was just overall wrong, but I still do stand by the statement that I told Zachariah that I can promise that the cat was never harmed. It jumped back on the video. It looks really bad, so I'm not even going to try to argue with people about it. If you think it hit the cat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for throwing it in the first place, and I can just guarantee you my cat is still fine to this day. Next, I want to talk about the Snapchat screenshots that got leaked last year. Calvin tweeted out that I was talking to a 14-year-old. I was saying weird stuff to her last year, and I just want to tell you that the situation was a fake. She completely made that up. She has nothing to back up her claims, and I would never call something fake unless it actually is fake, because so many things on me have been proven real that there's literally no point in me calling this fake unless it was actually 100% fake, and people would manipulate to make me look even worse than I already am. And I know that from the things I've done that it could look real to some people, especially if you're looking in from the outside and you didn't know about me previously, so talk to me yourself. Also, I want to point out a screenshot of me asking to sleep with someone last year. I meant sleep call. I don't know. I was just very depressed around this time, and I was just asking a friend to sleep call. They took it the wrong way, and I can understand why they would take it the wrong way. So just apologies to them. Apologies to Mia for even asking her that. I also want to point out something a lot of people know and a lot of people think I lied about. A lot of screenshots, I can't even show all of them in this video, of my Discord account saying stuff like, this is my mother, my kid's dead, and just stuff like that. I sold my Discord accounts multiple times. I sold my Twitter accounts, so a lot of homophobic stuff that was said on my Twitter account wasn't me. If you don't believe that, I'm so sorry for selling those accounts. I'm sorry they said that stuff. I do not support homophobia whatsoever. I do not support racism whatsoever. There also is a clip of me saying the N-word at KSI. This was just completely messed up. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I thought saying the N-word was cool when it clearly isn't. And I want to point out some stuff that's happened more recently. There's a screenshot of me asking a 15-year-old for thigh pics. I told him to write damn on their thighs. Now, the complete explanation of this, it being weird nonetheless, it was one of my friends' friends. They posted a picture on their Instagram story, and I slid up on it saying that because I was messing around, and I shouldn't have asked that. So apologies to her. I've spoke to her after the fact many times. We're chill now, I believe, but yet again, big apologies to her. I want to point out the subbotting thing. A lot of people accuse me of subbotting. I have shown the analytics multiple times. I will link a tweet down in the description with the analytics of the damn channel, where the subs came from. The subs are 100% legit. They're not from Minecraft videos, however. They're from compilation videos that are deleted. So if you don't believe that the subs are legit, that's completely fine. I know that they are. There's also screenshots of me trying to buy YouTube channels, and I have tried buying YouTube channels from people like Short Hacks and a few other people that I thought might sell their channels because I was desperate to buy a channel, but I never did end up buying one of them. There's also many videos of me stealing YouTube comments, and sometimes I comment on videos when I'm bored, and just videos I watch, like music videos, etc. And sometimes I get lazy and just copy paste a comment. In all honesty, it does no one any harm to copy paste a YouTube comment. So what I'm saying is I'm sorry for all these actions and many more that I didn't even point out in this video. Sorry for stealing comments. Sorry for begging girls to date me. Sorry for asking Ava for inappropriate photos back then. For all that stuff that I've done, and for anything that isn't even public that I've done. A lot of people also call me a scammer. I did used to scam in the past. I've refunded a lot of people. Now I can never make up how much I did scam in the past, but I can promise you I've refunded a lot of people out of my own pocket. There's a lot of other accusations of me reporting people's videos. I have took down some videos for privacy in the past, and that won't be the case anymore. So do not worry about making a video on me. It will stay up and there will be no privacy complaints, as it was just stupid of me to make those in the first place. After recording that, I thought the video was done, but I then realized that there's two things that I really want to put in this video that I need to point out. The first one being spamming YouTubers' names in the description of my videos on a multitude of my channels, this being Updive, Purprate. All have been removed from the descriptions, and I'll never do that again. It was spammy, annoying, and it's also against YouTube's terms of service. So I'm sorry for ever spamming YouTubers' names in the tags and in the description for extra views. And the last and final thing I want to point out in this video is me going by multiple names over the years since I was exposed. I have switched names many times. A lot of people say this is me trying to run, me trying to hide from the things I've done, and that just wasn't the case at all. It was me trying to reform and rebrand myself so that I could push to be a better person. Most of the times these rebrands didn't work out. I would get called out for the things I did in the past, and I would just make a new name. My only thing that I can say to this is the fact that I wasn't running or hiding from it, because most of the time I made new socials, I would announce it on my old Discord servers, I would announce it on my old channels, I would announce it on my old Twitters. I would always announce when I had a new channel. I'm going to be strictly going by Dam from here on out, so any channel I own, that being Damify, or any channel I ever make in the future will have the name Dam. It will all be surrounded around the same name, so that you guys know that I'm really not trying to hide from the things that I've done. And other than that, I really don't know what else to say. If there's something I missed in this video, feel free to comment it down below and I'll respond to it. Yet again, I'm sorry for everything that I've done in the past, and I hope to move forward to a brighter future. I know a lot of people won't forgive me, and I don't ask them to forgive me, because honestly, if someone else did what I've done in the past, I don't know if I'd be able to give them another chance either, or forgive them. So this wasn't just me asking for forgiveness, this wasn't me trying to get sympathy. I just wanted to make this video for anyone I've affected in the past, and I want to be transparent about the things I've done in the past as well. If I missed out any screenshots in this video, then please let me know in my Discord DMs and I'll try to address it. And I hope everyone that watched this has a nice day, and I'm sorry for everything.